monster on the run.
Good morning. Welcome back to another amazing edition of the Internet Dad Show. I'm your host, Jason. That's my buddy, Andy, and we are your Internet Dads. Dave is out doing some very important stuff right now. He's in a carpool. He's doing carpooling of some kind. And congratulations.
Stuff.
Yeah. And congratulations to Brian, producer Brian. He's going to go and meet up with very important people. He's going to hobnob, and then they're going to ask him to do a job. And, congratulations.
So. Seriously, our buddy Brian is a great dude. He's a great dad, and he is much more informed and intelligent than I am about everything that goes on. Because when you and him would start talking about stuff on the Discord server, I just feel like the little kid in the room. I'm like,
I think we can all safely agree without hurting anybody's feelings that Brian is more political than either of us.
But you have your degree in political science.
Yeah, but that's just like
I'm just a schmo that gets into it, and tries to educate myself.
Yeah,
but
my degree is like in the mechanics of how politics works. It's not in like, oh, I care about this team versus that team. I mean, I do. You know what? I hate both teams.
Right.
I hate both teams.
You and Brian have your conversations and stuff. Y'all start talking about stuff that when I'm reading it, I'm like, well, that's concepts that I understand and I get, but I would have not thought of that. I wouldn't have come up with that at all. So it's really, I like
he's more political than either of us and more involved. He's more involved than me because the only involvement I have is run my mouth. And then once every couple of years, I go vote. Yeah. That's as involved. I'm not going to meetings. I'm not donating to anybody. I'm not cheering you on. I am like right now, like between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, I'm like, I don't know which one of the guys you guys duke it out or whatever. Like I'm not buying a Tesla and I'm also not contributing to the RNC. So y'all figure it out. I don't know. Anyway, so congratulations, Brian. Brian's perhaps gonna get a very important job and good luck for him. Can I tell you? Okay, I got Lily here. She's doing her bridge. So we got rules in this house here. House, we got rules. You can't do fun stuff until you do boring stuff. So she's doing her homework. She's making sure that she's going to be at top of her grade when she goes in to first grade.
Not necessarily boring stuff. We have to work in order to have fun. Okay?
Yeah, that's right.
That's biblical. That's biblical.
Yeah, for sure. We are right there. We are saying you got to do your homework before. Okay, so we got prerequisites. So she's over there actively doing her bridge, so that I will check it off. So that I will allow her to watch a cartoon or something.
Okay, right.
So hold on, I have to judge it. I gotta judge it. And in the meantime, I want you to go feed the dogs, please. Okay. Okay. But that's what I'm asking you to do. So go feed the dogs and give me your bridge to judge it. Okay. So anyway, let me tell you about yesterday, sir. We were not, I don't think did we have a call yesterday?
No, I don't remember.
Well, I will let you know how this goes in a minute. Okay. You go feed the dogs. So, yesterday I'm writing code. I'm actually have my app running right now, making good headway, good stuff, right? The way that it works is that I build and then I run and then I break and then I fix and then I build and then I run and then I break and then I fix and then I build and then I run and then I break and then I fix and then that takes all day long. Sometimes there's breaks in there, and so what I'm doing in between the breaks is sorting my kids' Lego mess that they have got thousands of pieces of used to be Lego sets and now are a pile of Lego.
Can I ask you a question, JJ, before you finish sorting all those? Why are you sorting those? And the backup questions would be, you do realize this is only for and it's never going to stay that way. And as soon as it gets used again.
Yeah, right. No, I know that. But I also know that they can't make the things that they have because they have thrown the parts into boxes all over the house. So I put all the Lego pieces back in one spot, and I rebuilt most of the models that they have so that they are available to go break
You,
in.
me. So what you're trying to tell us here is that your hobbies are you like Legos. Me too. I do too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, the kids like doing Legos with me, but they definitely don't like Legos as much as I do.
Have you ever been to a Lego store?
Oh yeah, we got a Lego store.
Okay. Have
Oh
you
yeah,
seen so you've obviously seen some of those professional Lego stuff that they oh
wild.
my god. Did
Yeah,
you know there's like a college or something overseas where the Lego Sweden or Norway or wherever the crap it's from, there's
yeah.
like a place over there that you can like
Is that right?
you can be your job is a professional Lego builder and you build those things like that for places and people.
You know,
That'd be awesome.
that seems about as good a college investment as many other college investments.
But to be honest, thinking about it, I mean, the engineering, the math, and the planning that would go into
Yeah,
creating something a real life car out of Legos,
yeah.
and it don't look like a
I
square. It
saw
looks like a car
I saw an engine. Somebody had made a Lego in like for real engine, and
that works.
they hooked a vacuum up to it so that it was sucking air through, so it was driving the pistons. All the pistons worked. There was a gear shift.
Yeah.
You could change the gear. You could throttle it up and down with the.
I
I'm like,
just
wow,
watched a
that's a
video
lot of
the other
fun.
day of a guy creating a Lego clock, a clock out of all these Lego pieces.
Yeah,
And he was designing it to where and he was showing you this is what happens with it was like a grandfather clock with the
right.
gravity, you know, and it
Yeah,
was coming down and he would add more segments to give it more weight and all this and he would add cogs and stuff like that, and by the
yeah.
time he got done it was going to take 1 billion years for this thing to go around one time because he had kept adding cogs and kept
Oh,
adding
geez.
cogs and kept adding cogs and whatnot that it would just and it was all out of Lego and it was keeping perfect when he was on 60 seconds he was showing it was keeping perfect time and he added it to where it would reset itself so he didn't have to do it. It was amazing that he had made out of Legos. That's what I was telling you the other day with that Minecraft. It's basically the same thing except with a video game. When I watched my daughter have that little vending machine and they have these things and it's like they were explaining to me what it's like redstone and they have switches. And when they were explaining it to me, you got to run it this many times before you have to put a converter and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, this is wires. I was like, you're learning electricity. I said, this is electricity. Electricity can only go so far before you gotta give it a little boost, I was like, this is really cool that y'all are learning this.
Oh wow. Okay. So. Oh man, I just got a bad email. I'm gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry about that.
You're all right. If you need to go,
Yes.
we can go.
No, it's not gonna change anything. Oh, your grade. Let me grade her right now. Let's see.
What are you grading her on? Oh, paper.
Well, this she did with me downstairs. Lily, you didn't do the second page. Lily, you didn't do any of this. Oh, okay. So you're supposed to underline the verb. You also didn't do any of this. You didn't read that. Okay. Here, you need to underline the verb. And then you put a check mark next to the one that's not missing any capitals in the other part. So let's try again. All right. Is there any interesting news?
That's a good question. Ashley sent me a couple of things. I don't remember where though. That I thought, man, I want to save this for the show. Let me see if I can just. Everything's been logged out here on my computer for some damn reason.
Dad, can you get a pencil?
Here you go. Oop. Oh wow! Hey, guess what? We got big news. Big news. U.S. fertility rate has reached an all-new low. It's dropped to an all-new low in 2024 with less than 1.6 kids per woman.
That was always a something that was brought up in the conspiracy theories, or the conspiracy was that the average Christian family in America has like 1.9 kids, 1.8 kids. And the average Muslim family in America has like 7 kids. And they were like,
do you know what the replication rate for like a standard family should be?
I don't know how to do this.
No, not really. I guess I would think that it would depend on the society.
Well, I mean, if you have 2 people that have kids, in order to replicate, right, you would think that you need 2 people replicated. You need 2 kids. But then you have like mortality and, people get diseases and stuff. So it's actually 2.1. In order to maintain your culture, civilization, and humanity, on average, we need 2.1 kids per woman, because only women can have the kids. And 1.6 is basically the end of human civilization. It's not good. It's bad. We got some we have hold on. Let me just do this.
You do that. I'm going to show you this. If you make me a moderator when you get back, I'm going to show you this video I found.
All right. Okay, so that's bad. So we have the impending human apocalypse. What do you have?
I got a video here. I want to show you.
Yeah.
I remembered I had as I was looking for this this Ashley story that she sent me. I just don't remember where I had it. You'll have to make me moderator.
Oh, yes. Incoming.
So, we talked about the guy and the CEO and his HR director getting caught at the Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
Man, that's become like a meme.
Not only has it become a meme, it's become the meme. Especially, I mean, like not necessarily in my circle of like things I look at on the internet, but oh my gosh, my wife was like, it penetrated my wife's no social media. Yeah.
Either they're having an affair.
I thought that was the best one.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay?
There's some theories coming out that his little assistant girl that's laughing in the background was had set all this up.
Oh no.
Yeah. That she had watched this happen. She had watched all this affair happen and all this mess. So that's what they say. Who knows if this is true or not, but that she was like bribing the camera people to film them up there. But since then, there's been several like pictures of Chris Martin and them on stage. And if you look in the background, in the blur of people, you can't make out any faces, but you can tell it's both of them standing there, standing just like they were.
Yeah.
And they've got them circled. They're like, here they are, here they are, here they are.
Framed up perfectly. The first one out the gate. We're going to do the kissing cam. Locked in on these two. Oh my gosh.
And so they were like this girl that was the assistant or something like that was like poised to get one of the jobs, or was like next in line or something like that. So I don't know. Who knows if this is all true or not.
Wow.
Who knows if it's all true or not.
The assistant setting them up though. That's a twist right there.
That is a twist. Let me go to my messages here and see. There was something that she had sent me that I was just like, oh, this is really interesting. I want to. Are you going to go watch the Fantastic Four? Oh,
I mean, I would watch it eventually, but I don't know how or when.
So,
you're not.
Hollywood actor and Fantastic Four star Pedro Pascal, who is quickly becoming like a liability.
He's in everything.
Yeah, but he won't keep his fucking mouth shut.
Oh, well, yeah.
And he's
Sure.
so far left that he's going to cause them to lose money. Considering the fact that there's a girl Silver Surfer that was Norin Rad's wife. So this is the Silver Surfer now in this movie. And in this alternate universe, Sue Storm is the leader of the team. And then he won't shut his mouth about it. Well, now comes out that Pedro Pascal's trans brother, Lux Pascal, has expressed desire to play as Jean Grey in the upcoming Disney Marvel X-Men movie. This would make Jean the first female superhero to be played by a biological man. Lux Pascal said, I feel so connected to her, both physically and mentally, Pascal explained, and how she becomes Phoenix because she's corrupted by the world. Talking about sharing the screen with her brother. Oh, talking about sharing the screen with her brother, she added. It would be beautiful to finally engage in the conversations that we would have when I was a kid and he was a young adult, and we were both dreaming about making movies. I love that. You want to see what Lux Pascal looks like? You're muted.
Go ahead, Marvel. I think you should. That's why not?
There's Pedro Pascal's brother.
I mean, look, I don't have a strong opinion about any of this. That's his
let me just
family.
explain something to you for the millions of people watching at home that don't know who the painter Monet is. Monet was a painter that specialized in, if you stood 50 feet away, it was absolutely the most breathtaking painting you've ever seen. But when you got really, really close up to the painting, you're like, what is this mess? This is nothing but mess. The farther away, the more beautiful it was. That's a Monet. And I mean, it looks.
The thing
like
is, he kind of looks like Sandra Bullock. So,
but if you put makeup and a wig on me from 30 feet away, you wouldn't be able to tell, and shave me, of course.
Yeah. Well, I probably wouldn't cast that person as Jean Grey.
Why not?
Well, I just, I feel like Jean Grey should be a redhead. No, just I think that she should be Irish.
We can dye his hair.
I don't like dyed hair as the answer. I feel like it should be authentic.
I just think you're
because you didn't finish this and you did part of it wrong. So, no, you didn't. You didn't do it. You did it wrong and you didn't do it.
She's trying to pull a fast one on you.
Yeah, no joke. That is her. That's her go-to. Her go-to. Can I trick Dad? Is that your number one hobby? Is see if you can trick Dad? She nodded.
But when she realized that's what kids do, they're pushing their limits. They're seeing where can I trick you and where can I get away with this? Is exactly what she was doing.
Anyway, okay. Hey. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, a new form of diabetes type 1 has been identified in Black patients.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You're supposed to circle the verbs. And check the sentence that has proper names. What are verbs?
Verbs.
So,
verbs are the action word. Okay, no, let's do this. Verbs are the action words. So if you run, jump, hop, those are action words. Can you read the sentence and find the action words? Okay, so that's your job. Go do that. Okay, it was published in Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology today. An international team identified a non-autoimmune form type 1 diabetes in children and young adults across Cameroon, Uganda, and South Africa. 65% of patients lacked islet autoantibodies. The research challenges the autoimmune assumption underlying classic type 1 diabetes. I don't know what this means. Is this bad?
Type 1 diabetes is the worst. Well, they're all bad, but type 1 is bad. And then there's a type 3 diabetes that's really, really bad.
Yeah, we call
And
don't we call that
we call that
schizophrenia
no,
or
we call that
Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's disease.
Right. Yeah.
Don't there's not a T in that. I'm going to correct you on that. I correct people on certain I don't like people mispronounce that word all the time. They say Alzheimer's. There's no T in that word. It's a Z. It's Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's disease.
You know, I feel like you told me that before, but I forgot it.
It's all right. I pick at people for pick at people for certain words. Library. Library. I'm going to the library.
Library?
Look, there's 2 R's in there. Library. Library.
I couldn't erase it, but I know that word.
All right. Oh,
All right. So did we find the verbs?
okay. I'm not sure what you're doing here. You did circle every single word, so
She got the verb. She got it right.
you got the verb, but the challenge here is to circle only the verb, not every word.
Circle the verb. Okay.
So let's try one more time. I'm sorry, Deacon. This is a morning, sir.
No, sorry for me. This is very amusing.
Every single word. Every word was circled.
It's like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. She is Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. You need to get her a Hobbes, a little stuffed tiger.
That's not inaccurate. All right, Lily, come here. Come here. Look, do you see how there's 2 words in here? There's 2 words inside of this. You're supposed to circle the one that completes the sentence. Only the one word that works with the sentence. The other word doesn't work. So that means you got to read it out loud. So
Diabetes.
Diabetes. So, is diabetes a noun or a verb?
So, Lily, is that a noun or a verb? She's abandoned the book and left. I think she's just playing with the dog.
I'm just going to start doing that. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm just going to start looking at everybody in the room after a while. I'm just going to start looking at everybody, and I'm going to go, diabetes. And I'm going to walk out of the room.
Pride? Hey, stop. You two stop. All right. Just you have one simple challenge. Circle a word. I don't know what he... Huh. Oh boy. Diabetes.
One of those words. Can you swim one of those words?
Read the sentence and use one word, and then read the same sentence and use the other word, and tell me which word fits the sentence correctly.
Swim.
Right.
Swim fits the word.
Read the sentence. Read the whole sentence.
Swim is swim in pool is.
Is it? Come here. Let me see it.
I cannot.
All
Can
right.
you read it?
Yeah, I can read it. That's not.
Answer them. You write.
All
it
right.
down.
Let me see.
You answer it. I'll write it down.
No, you got it. You got it wrong.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You-
I gotta talk.
Oh boy, guys, I'm sorry today.
No, you're
All
good.
right.
This is fun.
All right, Lily. I'm going to read the first sentence to you, and you're going to tell me which word is correct. Hal swim in the fishbowl. Hal swims in the fishbowl.
I'll swim.
So the correct word is swims. Okay? Now, I want you to read the second sentence with each word. Stop. There's no way you're getting to the TV before this is done. So, here you go. Read the sentence with each word and read it out loud since you're going to talk anyway.
The next sentence says
All right.
Yeah, I don't have anything today.
There's nothing happening.
I know. There was really not.
There's not anything happening.
I had a bunch of
It's jumping into.
interesting stories I thought we had in our Discord server. Where's that?
Oh, I saw somebody post one yesterday. I was like, oh, what's going on there? But then I didn't read it because I was like, maybe that would be like a show thing. Archaeologists find a book of the dead in an Egyptian cemetery.
Yeah,
but that's a Dave story. Dave would want to do that.
I saw Dave posted that. This fifth force of nature, they think they may have discovered inside atoms. In this article from Science Alert that I posted on our Discord server and our news drop and it's not very long, but even for me, I had to read it like 3 times. Like certain parts of it, I had to like read and stop and read and try to understand what it meant. It was like, I was like, okay, this is pretty deep.
What is the fifth force of nature?
Well, they think that, every action, so every action in physics is governed by some kind of push or pull. As far as we know, these all fall into one of just 4 categories: electromagnetism, gravity, and 2 kinds of nuclear force. But there could well be forces hidden deep within the tiny storms of particle dynamics that have been simply too subtle to easily detect. Physicists from Germany, Switzerland, and Australia have now placed new restrictions on where one example of a fifth force may be hiding in the hearts of atoms, exchanging whispers between electrons and neutrons, like the force between electrons and neutrons. Nobody knows why one kind of matter came to dominate after the Big Bang, and gravity is the most questionable member of the force family, lacking quantum theory to explain its behavior. Introducing new fields and particles could go a long way into extending the model. A Yukawa particle is the theorized mediator of a possible force within the core of atoms. If it exists, it would have a subtle influence on how particles making up an atom's nucleus interact with each other, and possibly how they interact with electrons. So they're studying this now. It's kind of a long article, but like I said, it gets down deep into it, and I was like, let me read that again. What did that mean? So it was kind of interesting. Hey, I got another story here that we didn't get to the other day. You're muted.
Yeah, sorry. So there's a force inside of atoms that's having one part of the particle talk to another part of the particle that's not explained by all the other things that we already know about them.
Kind of like talking and holding it and pushing it and pulling it, and like a magnet. We all just look at a magnet and we're like, oh, and it pushes on one side and it it sticks to metal, and we don't think about that is a fundamental part of physics that we really don't understand. We're just kind of guessing what it does. The Earth's entire core is a magnet, we believe, because of the way that it puts out these fields, and these magnetic fields go out into the atmosphere.
Well, that's what happens when you spin iron. I think that's what it is. I think it's molten iron core that's revolving, and that creates the electromagnetic field. But I also don't know what I'm talking about.
I want to show you this. Let's see if I can find it. Gravity.
Lily, can you make something right there? You got all these parts. Can you make something? What is that? That's a little curly hook thing? Yeah? Okay, build something. You got all those parts there. Build something. Sure.
Every time one of these videos comes up on TikTok, it gets taken down. Let me see if I can find...
Do you want to stay home and build, or you want to go? I want to go swim, but I still have some time left. What about, I'm going to go with you, but then I'm going to come back. You're just going to ride. I'm leaving the house, but you're just gonna. Oh, I can't. They all have to go to swimming pool.
Every one of these videos that I see on here that comes up, they get taken down.
But if you're not going to swimming pool,
They're infinite gravity machines.
how would I text you? I'm not in my house. I'll be safe leaving.
Infinite gravity machine.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple concept.
Obviously not mine.
It's a machine that has magnets, and it's designed a certain way that once you get it started, the magnets push and pull off of each other like a piston,
Oh yeah.
and it
Oh
runs
yeah.
and it runs
Okay.
infinitely, and it generates power enough to like charge your. I've watched a dozens
Yeah.
of, and then I can't find one now, but I have a lot of.
I've seen like these not Rube Goldberg, but these kind of contraptions where it's like, oh, we built this thing and the ball infinitely like shoots, it goes down the slide and it shoots up and goes down the slide again, just infinitely kind of does this. But it's there's almost always a trick to it. Oh, look at that. What did you make? A little house? Okay, cool. Make some more. There's more walls and stuff there. So I'm curious.
heard-
what is this?
I've heard this too. I've seen a video similar to this. This is an AI video, but here you go.
China has completed the first phase of the world's most advanced hypergravity machine, a groundbreaking facility designed to simulate gravitational forces thousands of times stronger than those on Earth. Known as the Centrifugal Hypergravity and Interdisciplinary Experiment Facility, CHIEF. This massive centrifuge in Hangzhou accelerates natural processes, allowing scientists to study geological phenomena, material behavior, and environmental changes that would normally take decades or centuries. The CHIEF centrifuge works by spinning experimental platforms at incredibly high speeds.
You think we should be messing with that?
In China? Why not? Go ahead, guys.
That'll
They always threaten like, they're going to make a large hadron collider. It's going to like open a portal to another dimension and create a black hole or whatever.
I think, and I know you're kind of making a joke, but I think when CERN fired up a long time ago, and I know it's crazy, but I think something did happen. I don't know if it was but I think something happened that they did not expect to happen. I can't find these gravity machines, but I sent it to my brother. I mean, like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I saw that latest one, I sent it to my brother because I remember he sent back, I don't have TikTok, so I can't watch any of these videos you send me. So I was like, damn it, dude, that was a gravity machine that we could easily make. And it's one of those things like if you're a home prepper or you're one of these people that worry about the end of the world, to have a couple of these little machines to charge little bitty things and to have some sort of light and electricity. You don't need wires to have electricity's in the air, JJ.
Wait, the chicken should be.
No, it's not, Andy.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. I got
No,
kids
you're
over
good.
here.
I know you do.
They are at least I'm not being asked to watch TV. That's all I'm saying.
Diabetes.
Guess what I just did? I did exactly that. Yeah, I did exactly that.
What?
Immediately after I said that, it was Dad, can I? Mistake.
Diabetes.
Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong button. Yep, this is not the show for you guys. If you're showing up today is not it. This is not it. It's the wrong day. I think I just do this. Oh, here we go.
Dad.
I got our joke for today.
Please Please.
Yeah, I got our joke for today already.
Dad, can I watch something?
Yes, tell her I said she can.
I'm not saying that. What do you think I'm going to say the answer is?
Yes, you can watch something. Go turn it on Disney Plus.
Andy says no. Andy said no, even.
Yes, I said yes. Don't tell her I'm mean. Give that girl
most mean.
Give that girl a popsicle.
Stop it.
And turn it on TV.
Let's do jokes. Let's do jokes and try again tomorrow.
Okay.
I gave my friend 10 puns, hoping that one of them would make him laugh. Sadly.
One intended. No one intended.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. That's a terrible one. You got to think of another one.
No.
I once dated this girl who had a twin, and people asked me how I could tell them apart. And I was like, that's easy. Allison painted her toenails red, and Bob had a beard. I didn't say identical twins. Okay, well, never mind. We can try. Take two.
Let's try again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I told you this is a bad day. This is a bad one.
All right. We'll try tomorrow.
We'll try tomorrow.
Everybody. Yeah.
The worst. Hold on.
Oh no! You've got a bunch of stuff out.
Every single boo that we can have. You get every single boo for me for the show.
Politicians and talking heads lying left and right. You can help us bring facts into the light. Don't let your dog